Hey yo, what's good everybody? It's your boy Matthew Maley for MatthewMaley.com. Well, it seems like about every other day I'm doing another sneaker collection edition, so hopefully you guys ain't sick of seeing them, because I'm not sick of getting them. So I've got another pickup wanted to show you guys. It's a rather basic pickup compared to some of the things that have been popping up lately between my PEs, my Big Bangs, stuff like that. So it's kind of basic, but still a really cool pair. And I actually wore them today, and I'm really impressed by them. So first off, show you the box. As you can tell, we've got a LeBron 9 Elite box. So definitely something a little different. And it was also my first time wearing them, since I do have a pair of Elites, but they are the Miami Vices, which are still on ice right now. I'm saving those for something special. So I've not busted those out as of yet. So this is actually the first time I got to try and wear a Elite, and I was really impressed. So I've shown you the box a little bit more in depth in the Miami Vice video. So if you want to see all the ins and outs of it, go check that out. But let's get right into the shoe. So without any further delay, actually, you know what? No, I'm gonna grab this one. So good. Let's point a couple things out on it. We have the LeBron 9 Elite PS, since it is the playoff, away colorway. Very cool shoe in my opinion. The gold accents really pop. I'm going to get up close so you can see, but very impressed with this shoe. Can't believe how long I slept on it, and kind of mad at myself that I did, to be quite honest. But let me get up close here for you to check them out, and even match what I'm wearing right now. So here we go. So we have size 15 LeBron 9 Elite away colorway. So first off, most obvious thing of these shoes is this gorgeous gold swoosh popping right off the side of the shoe on both sides, just for everybody to see. That Nike's just, oh, that's the first thing your eyes go to, is that awesome gold swoosh. You also have very cool carbon fiber paneling behind the swoosh going around to the back here. My one complaint that I've had with them is that they don't have the carbon weave that usually goes here. That's one of my favorite parts of the shoe. Obviously, I always point that out. Instead, it's been replaced with a mesh grate almost, just a mesh piece that is actually see-through, so you can see through to both sides there. It does lower the weight. I know it's one of the things that also really helps the shoe breathe, so I know those are all part of the reasons why Nike ended up doing that. I'm trying to keep the shoe at an angle here so you guys can get some better light on it, so I still haven't been able to find a damn flash. But in addition to the carbon fiber and the gold swoosh, you obviously see two different colors of a black here. We've got a black that goes around the toe box, up and around the carbon fiber, around the little cutout, and to the back, which is somewhat of it's a reflective synthetic color. Then you also have this mesh on the toe box that goes around the sides of this swoosh and up and around into this back end here and here. And now that is somewhat of it is a black mesh, but it also highlights the parts of the mid and the toe box that were cut out to not only lower the weight but also increase the breathability. You can see all these cutouts in here. There we go. Now we can actually see cutout here, 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 here. The like 6 cutouts underneath and above the swoosh there, cutout here, and the cutout here. Those were all done to add breathability to the shoe as well as lower the weight. So I can tell you it kind of helped. I really do like the detailing on the toe, how you've got the synthetic here with then the cutaways going through right next to it. Really do like how that looks. I don't love it as much as the regular 9s. I still like the regular 9 look a little bit more than the cutouts. This throws it back too much to the 8 version 2 playoff, which I thought was a really ugly shoe overall. But regardless, it does add some contrast, which is kind of cool. One of my absolute favorite parts of this shoe are the laces. Well, the crown is actually upside down. Don't mind that. The guy I got them from apparently mislaced them, so I got to go and fix that. But you've got a gold crown on the bottom, and then gold stitched black laces with tips that actually say Kevlar on them. So they're definitely made out of some high quality. The tongue is a kind of like a bubble print with a line going up the center leading, oh wow, I just dropped it, my bad, leading up to a, let's see if you can get that, all right, there we go, nice patch, similar to what was on the back of the normal 9, little crest patch with the LeBron signature in the middle of it, this time going horizontally instead of at an angle. But very, very cool. Again, in gold. The gold is really prevalent, which I think looks great. You do have the pull tabs here still on both sides. Not as blatantly obvious as before. I really wish they'd done those in gold. I think that really would make it pop. Also, a little disappointing is the fly wire isn't really visible through here as it was in the regular 9s. Still pretty cool. Then we get around to the back, which is one of my favorite parts of the shoe. I love the pull tab, how it's an actual pull tab as opposed to just the little, it's actual loop pull tab as opposed to just the regular pull tab on the 9s. That was one of my main complaints about the 9s. I love the loop pull tab. I think it works so much better, and I really like that you have the gold crown here. I think that's awesome. And I also like that these actually employ a real boot, as you can see there. This is a true boot setup in there, so you really do need the pull tab to open up the boot. Giving you a look inside, you can see we've got the oranges, peaches, pinkish Nike Elite Series sole, and then a look inside where you can see how the rest of the tongue kind of is textured and pebbled like that, and then where usually the ankle supports are actually the clear mesh as I was talking about, and then the rest of the boot here around the Achilles tendon, which actually feels really good on your heel. I really like that. Then we also have the fly wire listed here, which I love that it's visible on the side of the heel. And then what I think is really cool is we've got somewhat of a, well, here is just, we've got a really nice reflective midsole. Oh, sorry, I was out of camera there. Reflective midsole that goes all the way from the toe, working its way around past where it says LeBron James here, and then down. And now on this side, it's more of a flat colored midsole. I really like how they added the extra level of texture to it. I think that looked really good. Then you've got a somewhat smoked air packet. Again, 180 air. So we've got that air packet there. Then a little bit of carbon fiber exposed here in the arch. But nothing like the carbon plates that are in the regular 9s. Definitely a lot different. So now that we've gone over pretty much everything on the top of the shoe, oh, also has a nice little Zoom logo right there, as opposed to the quote. These just have the Zoom, some Zoom airs up front in them. So that is a little different. Now let's get to the sole, and I have made an amazing discovery that I will get to momentarily for you. It makes me seem pretty stupid here, but I will show you something I discovered. So starting off, we've got a crown logo on the heel, black LJ with the gold crown on it, really like that. And then we have a pretty similar basketball pattern. It's a little bit wider than the basketball pattern of the 9s, but a little bit wider going around the heel and up and around the side past what I was previously calling the dragon pattern, and then through the toe. And then we have the same, a similar interlocking type of chain link that goes from the heel all the way up into the toe, except it's not as intricate as the chain link that is on all of the nines, all of the regular nines. There's also a really cool cutaway that shows the Zoom Air right inside. I love that cutaway there. I think that looks really cool. And then this also is a pretty cool cutaway. It's a little bit deeper and again shows the carbon plate in there and then has a piece running along the archway, unlike the regular nines. So definitely, I like that they kept a lot of the same features, but they also changed them up. Now, I get to show you my stupidity. Okay. I previously called this the dragon logo, because it kind of looked like a dragon design, like those are the fins coming off of the back of a dragon. When in all actuality, this is the LeBron lion logo. It's tough to see, but this is actually the crown right here, and these are parts of the facial hair of the lion. You can't see because there's not enough light, but there's one of the eyes right here. There's the other eye right there, and then the mouth goes through here. So that is actually what this is parts of the crown and the rest of the facial hair of the lion. So, yeah, I admit it, that was my bad. I never noticed it. It's funny, every single LeBron that I own, and I own what? I mean, every single one of the regular releases, the Miami Vices and 3 PEs, and it took me finding these before I actually was looking at it, and I'm like, what do you know, that looks like a crown, and that's a lion. And it's funny because for whatever reason I just hadn't noticed it. And it's a lot easier to locate on these, on the regular PEs, or on the regular nines, because of the chain linking. It's a little bit more difficult to see. So this was exactly the first time that I ever saw them. So kind of made me feel stupid there, but that I could be that big of a LeBron collector, have that many LeBrons, and I'm just now noticing that. But it is what it is. What can I say? I mean, sometimes you do some dumb stuff. You win some and you lose some. I had lost them up until that point. So there you have it, my most recent sneaker collection edition, the LeBron 9 Elite PS Aways. Really like the shoe. Like I said, I wore it today and it was incredibly comfortable. It really just held the foot in very well. They also run a little bit small, I just like the regular nines do, but I really felt that these were a lot more comfortable than the regular nines, and I already like the regular nines, but these were incredibly comfortable. So if you can find yourself a pair, a lot of places are selling them for $1.49, $1.79, $1.99. Pretty much everywhere they're selling under retail. If you can still find them, since the 10s are coming out. But I know House of Hoops still has some, regular Foot Locker still has some, Nike.com still had a couple pairs. So they are still out there depending on your size. And I really do recommend a pair. I admit I kind of balked at the original $250 retail price and thought that was just a little bit over the top. So I ended up skipping on them in the beginning. And now I kind of wish I hadn't, because they are very comfortable. So I'm definitely happy I was able to get this pair, and I'll definitely be. Originally, I was only kind of looking to get the Elites just to finish off my collection of nines. But after wearing them, I'm actually excited to get the Taxis and the Homes Elites, not just to complete my series. I actually kind of want to wear them. So getting these, well, changed my opinion a little bit. So there you have it. My most recent sneaker collection edition. Let me know what you guys think. How do you think, personally, how do you guys feel about the Elite series, both in these, the Hyper Dunks and the Kobe's? Let me know what you guys think. Also, if anybody out there plays ball in them, I've heard they're great for ball. Let me know what you guys think. I'm always curious. And let me know what you guys think of the pickup. So there you have it. Thank you as always for checking out my videos. Much appreciated. I am Matthew Maley. This is MatthewMaley.com. And there is another sneaker collection edition. As always, stay tuned. Got all kinds of videos popping up. I will be, as soon as the Monday night game's done, I'll actually be filming my Week 7 NFL and Fantasy Football recap. So check back for that. as well as all the rest of my videos. Everything is listed on MatthewMaley.com. You can also check them out directly on YouTube. Just search for Matthew Maley Poker. You can also check me out on Facebook. I post all my videos there too. So search for Matthew Maley Poker. And if you are already friends with me, I just sent out, friends of my personal Facebook, I just sent out a reminder to like my Matthew Maley Poker page. If you're not friends with me, just search for Matthew Maley Poker and like the page there. You can also follow me on Twitter. I am at Matthew Maley, always tweeting up stuff. I slacked a little bit last night on football, or yesterday on football, because my Ravens were getting destroyed, so I just went back to sleep. But I did do some tweeting tonight, so and I'm probably going to put a couple more things out as well. So follow me on Twitter, and finally follow your boy on Instagram. I am at Matthew Maley Poker, so check me out on there. And well, until the next video, I'm signing off. Peace out, y'all.